Hello, culinary critics, and welcome back to Godlike Burger. In the last episode, we started the tutorial, and we went ahead and murdered a few customers. So in this episode, we're now in the basement. We're going to learn a bit more about what we're supposed to do in this game. Welcome to the basement. This is the operations center of your restaurant. Let's see what we can find here. First, let's go to the office. Alright. Inside the office, you can find the quest pad, newspaper, book of complaints, safe, and the computer. Each of these objects has its own functions. For example, the safe will help save some of the money even after death. But right now, we need the computer. Using the computer, you can buy ingredients, kitchen upgrades, chef upgrades, guidebook info, sauce recipes, and these purchases, unlike money and meat, remain with the chef even after death. Take a look yourself, and then let's move on to the quest pad. Alright, so we have the basic buns, we have a black bun, we have an avocado bun, lettuce, cucumber, tomato, onion, cheese, mushroom, french fries, paprika, egg, olive, chorizo, pineapple, jalapeno, bacon, salmon. Assurance reduces the chance of any breakdowns. Full upgrade removes all breakdowns. Nice. Add an extra slot to meat processor. Processor speed. Increases customers' waiting time. Adds an extra module for heating things. Stove speed increases cooking. Deep freeze allows to save a certain amount of meat and body parts after the chef's death. Extra stove adds an extra stove. Stove timer. Alright. Med kit restores 1 health point. Extra health. Liquid soap increases chef's washing speed. Stamina recovery increases stamina recovery speed. Dash. Chef will be able to dash in certain direction. Visibility turns shelf temporarily invisible. Ends after using the cleaver. Lock stun hit. Hold attack button. Cleaver damage adds some damage. Activates all traps remotely. Allows chef to retry the day he died. Unlock all information about this race. That's sort of a handy thing. Alright. Here you can find a list of tasks tied to different planets. You need to accomplish each of them to travel to the new planet. Every new session, the set of guests will be generated anew, so after each death, the game will be slightly different. Also, you can open the quest pad inside both restaurant and basement to follow the following controls. Take a look at the quest pad yourself, then we'll talk more about traveling to new planets. For that, you need to go to the cabin when you're ready. Alright. All kills within 1 day must be with traps only. Serve customers to the race throughout who visit within 1 day awesome burgers. Alright. 5 corpses in 1 room. Don't fry any patties for 1 day. Serve 2 customers to the race Kifker bad burgers. Run 1,000 meters. Kill a Sahidi customer with a trap. Chase away no more than 3 protesters in a day. Kill 25 customers with a cleaver. Kill a Naboot when it's in someone else's guise. Kill 5 customers with the status toilet. Hit 3 customers without killing any of them. Serve 10 customers. Alright, interesting. Curious what this is. Oh, that's my freezer. Reserve current planet. You won't need money, prestige, and quests to travel here in the future. Price would increase after each purchase. Start the game session. All your progress in the current session will be erased, but purchase upgrades, traps, and contents of the safe will be saved. That's interesting. So it's basically like a save point. Make yourself comfortable inside the cabin. There are 3 panels: trap schematics, planet navigation, and phone. Let's talk about each one, but start with the planet navigation in the middle. This panel contains all information about each of the planets you can visit. Besides completing all the planet's required quests, you also will need to have a certain amount of prestige points and enough money for the fuel to fly to the planet. When you fly to another planet, you ask, there are several reasons. All places have different inhabitants, wealth levels, operating expenses, and police attention. For example, if you break the law in one place, you can lie low in another place until the number of badges decreases. Check out which planets are ready for your arrival, then let's move to the phone panel. Alright. So basically we have the one planet to start with, which makes sense. There's a lot to this game. I'm very impressed, really. First and foremost, the phone panel allows you to pay bills. You should be aware of that because otherwise debt collectors will come to your restaurant. Another great thing about the phone panel is that you can bribe the police. You should do that if your police attention on certain planets gets too high. Once again, check the panel yourself and let's move on to the trap schematics. Alright. So right now we owe $132. On the traps panel you can buy and upgrade traps. These purchases, similar to computer store, will persist after death. You may want to grab some warmer clothes because after this panel we're going to the freezer room. Alright, slot machine sets on fire, deals damage to the victim. That's sort of cool. Jukebox forces guests vulnerable to sound to use a med kit, calms aggressive and panicky customers. Poisons visitors. Deals damage to the victim. Pole killer hits with blades, deals damage to the victim. Disco ball forces them sensitive to the noise to leave the room, comforts the aggressive and panicking customers. Stuns the victim temporarily, makes it impossible to resist. Tentacle toilet hits with tentacles, deals damage to the victim. Ghost mirror stuns the victim temporarily, makes them unable to resist. Poisons the victim, killing them. Game machine stuns the victim temporarily, makes them unable to resist. Causes the victim to slip, stunning them temporarily, makes them unable to resist. Burns deals damage to the victim. Shoots deals damage to the victim. Hits with the blade, deals damage to the victim. Flash robot blinds the victim, temporarily makes him unable to resist. Shoots, deals damage. Alright. Very interesting overall. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Even though I wasn't told to yet. I think what's different was better. Have you changed the recipe? Alright. Inside the freezer room you can find the following devices. The crypt capsule, the freezer, and the blender. The capsule will enable you to restart the session. The freezer shows which ingredients are left in the restaurant. But for now we are interested in the blender. This device allows you to prepare sauces using customers' body parts as ingredients. New recipes can be purchased to the computer. Once you're done with the blender, move on to the crypto capsule. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft one. Using Crypt Capsule, you can either reserve the current planet, which means you won't have to accumulate money, prestige, and complete quests to visit the planet again, or you can restart current session and give the game another run with saved upgrades, traps, and contents of the save. Yeah, there is a way to avoid death. A computer, you can buy a second chance, which allows Chef to retry the day he died. Buy them definitely, but each death will consume 1 second chance. Alright. Now we have checked out all the essentials. You can explore the rest by yourself. Try finding the other intractable objects. They're all yellowish and should be easy to spot. When you are done, go upstairs and leave the basement and start the new day. Alright, so I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and start the new day. At the end of the tutorial, all the money, ingredients, purchases, and ender progress from the tutorial will be reset. But with your new skills, you will be able to get back in no time. Yeah, let's go ahead and start the new day. I didn't realize I had a pig leg. That's sort of interesting. Alright, let's try a new day and see how this goes. Oh, this is interesting. So we got different looks to us depending on how many days we've completed. Alright, let's start the new day. All patties should be served hot. If you take them from the fridge, make sure to put them on the table module first. Day 1. Alright. He's going to want a patty. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll go ahead and get this. And this. Alright. So we've served our first burger. So now we need another burger. And we need cheese and a bun for this one. Wow, does this stuff break down quite a bit. Alright, we got his on. Let's get these two going at the same time. We need tomato for one of these two. Alright, so this will be for guest number 3, and this will be for guest number 4. Alright, he's annoyed. You know what? Let's go ahead and activate this trap. That'll work. So now we just have one more burger to do. And we need cheese and a bun for it. Alright, so this will be for number 5. There we go. And we're going to need onion and a bun for it. And then we're going to need more meat here. Alright. So this one will be for number 7. This one's just a plain burger, so this will be for number 8. Alright, this one wants that. Seems like we're doing pretty well here. Alright, there we go. This guy's out there smoking. He's the one that I just served a burger for, though. I don't want to kill him. These other two are already done, though, so I could kill them. Alright, let me go ahead and wash up here. Do-do-do. Perfect. Up. There you go. Your burger is in there and it's ready. Alright, where's my timer for the day? Not seeing how long we have left on the day. I think he might have been the last customer for the day. We made $437, which is good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Alright, Jack of all trades. End the day with a rating of S. So we did well there. Everybody was happy that lived. We cost $134. That's not too bad. Alright, so while I'm down here, I want to go over here, and I did want to pick up this information on these guys. Let's go ahead and pay the rent. Yeah, we paid that off, so that's a good thing. Want to make sure I keep up on my bills, definitely. Didn't really need any of the sauces. Would be nice to not have breakdowns, but you know what? That's not the end of the world for me. The liquid soap would be a nicety here. Alright, so we got the guidebook already. That's a good thing. Yeah, I don't need the sauces, really. Let me make sure I've got sauce in place, though. I've got these parts, so I might as well use some. That way we make sure we got enough sauce available. So I got this extra money. What do I want to do with it? I could use some more buns, definitely. Go ahead and get a few of those. A few of those. I think I've got all the other stuff I really need right now, but I guess we shall see. Let's see here. Ooh, it would be nice to have that. Yeah, let's go ahead and... No, let's just have this one out here, and we'll save up to get the motion sensor on it, because I think the motion sensor would be a nice thing to have out there. So yeah, we'll wait on that. So we're going to just save up our money for right now. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more Godlike Burger.